Southport Square residents. This is your Executive Director, Brian Hess, with another episode of Around the Square. So I'm going to start, of course, with a COVID update, and it's good news here for Southport Square for the most part.
Yes.
But I'll start first with the state and the Charlotte County data. So right now, the Department of Health website is showing the state of Florida at a 20.7% positivity rate, and Charlotte County at a 23.5% positivity rate. So it's still escalated in the state and in our county. And the CDC, which is a little bit more recent data, is showing Charlotte County at 23.7%. So they're all pretty close to the same percentage right now. The CDC is still saying it is red, it's high transmission. The good news is that here at Southport Square, we currently have just one associate and only 2 residents who are in our health center currently that are positive. So we've seen a tremendous improvement with our COVID numbers here on our campus as we kind of went through a little bit of that uptick, and now we're kind of back down to where we were previously. So not to, kind of throw all caution to the wind and say, woohoo, go and like party and everything, but we hope you continue to have fun. But just remember, it is still out there, it is still high in the county, it is still high in the state, and if people are traveling from out of the area, the entire nation has a pretty high positivity rate right now. So just use your caution, but we are looking a lot better here on our campus. A couple of project updates, things that are coming up here in the very near future. Super excited about the Gables East renovation that will be starting on Monday, August 15th. So if you're in those areas, please just be aware of the workers being present, and stuff is going to look a little out of place for several months as we go through the renovation. We are scheduled to meet with the residents of Gables East on Friday the 12th. So the time that we would normally have Around the Square playing. We'll have the a meeting in the lobby for the residents at 10 a.m. And we'll kind of sit and go through kind of what to expect and how we're going to progress with the renovations. But it will be starting this coming Monday, August 15th. So very excited to get that project underway. Also, that roadway behind Gables East and Gables West, where we're talking about filling in some of those areas that have eroded. We're still a month or 2 out on that. We are awaiting the Charlotte County permitting process to get finalized so that we can actually move forward with the work. And once that is complete, we'll start that work. But that is still lingering out there to be completed. So the shuffleboard courts, I know we've gone back and forth on this since about the March time frame, and I know it's been a huge frustration for you all that use the shuffleboard courts, frustration now that I've taken on to try to deal with the company that is supposed to be doing the work. I have a new date scheduled with them. This is their final opportunity to get this right, or else we're going a little bit further with them as far as the legal process of returning the funds, but they are scheduled to be out the last week in August into the first week of September. And so that is going to be our last ditch effort with them. We are hopeful that that will get completed and done, and we'll let y'all know when we get a little bit closer to time. We will have those courts down for a few days as they work to get that completed. We also did replace the dog park fencing. So for those of you with dogs that go out and use that area, it is all fully repaired now. It looks wonderful. It functions properly. So please go back out and use it. Hopefully it will be a nice setup for you, but that area is back up to speed and working. We appreciate your patience as we work through that project. A couple of updates from a recruitment standpoint. So we are still plugging away with hiring new staff here. We currently have 12 new associates that are ready for our next orientation class. So that's exciting, getting some folks started. We also have 6 more in the onboarding process. We just had an orientation class this week, so we kind of got a lot of these folks up and running and up to speed. So we'll continue to see some of those folks come into the onboarding process for us. But some interesting numbers I thought I'd share with you all. I was looking back through the number of new hires that we've had. And since June 1st, so about 2 months, a little over 2 months, we've hired 48 new associates. And since the beginning of this year, so in all of 2022, we've had 136 new employees come on board with us. So it's a lot of new associates. Now, obviously, we've had some associates turnover as well, so that's not a complete addition of 136 employees. But it's just interesting numbers to look to see that we've been able to hire, and we continue to hire people, finding the right fits, and working on trying to keep people here, keep them happy is our goal, and making sure that we're moving in the right direction. So we have seen a positive impact to our total number of employees here on our campus this year, and that has helped us a lot as we've tried to really escalate and keep up with the need for our residents here. And then also a positive note on the recruitment side. So we do have a new maintenance director, as I believe I mentioned at the last resident council meeting, but just wanted to share. His name is Patrick Brown. His scheduled start date right now is August 29th, and he'll be here on site working through the orientation and kind of getting his feet wet in that first week or so. But you'll start to see his face around, and we'll get him introduced at resident council and through floor meetings as you all would like. So again, his name is Patrick Brown, and he's coming to us. He lives in the local area here. He's currently working up in the Sarasota market, and will be coming down this way. So very excited to get him started, and I know he's excited to get started here as well. And I think the last thing I just wanted to say is I had a blast watching some of those Hollywood films that were produced. You all did a wonderful job. And there was some great looking chef in one of them, but I don't know who it was. So, just leave you with that. But anyway, wonderful films. Great to see that. So I'm looking forward to the awards ceremony. Well, I hope you enjoy this episode.
All right, well, I'm here in the assisted living, and today we're going to meet the move-in coordinator, Amy Suko. Amy!
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. I hope you all are doing good.
I'm sure they are. Amy, I love what you've done to your closet.
Thank you.
Hey, but you're not in this office very much, right?
I am not.
Yeah. What do you do to come in here? What makes you come into your office?
Most of it's communication, making sure that all levels of care and resident needs for our team or everybody's in the loop.
Okay. When an assisted living resident decides that they want to move in, what is your role in this?
So my role as the move-in coordinator for assisted living and memory care is I'm the liaison to make sure that the transition for the resident and their families goes as seamless as possible. I help with making sure the kitchen's informed, nursing staff is informed, just the movers are here, the room is set up and ready for that resident to make it feel like home for them.
Right, so they don't have to fret about anything, especially on their first day.
Right, and it can be a little stressful for the resident. So I'm trying to make that transition as smooth as possible any way I can.
Now, do you have any part in a transfer from independent living to assisted living? Is that part of your role as well?
I do. It's early stages, but I'm learning a lot. So trying to make it known for independent living that I'm here to help. I have done quite a few tours with some independent living folks. I think they've went fairly well. Again, same thing, the transition from independent living to assisted living should go well and should go seamless and easy as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do you find that you deal with more the resident or more with the family members?
Initially, I think it's about a 50-50. There are family members who are concerned with their loved one, and they reach out if they've already had the conversation with their loved one of what kind of care they're going to need next. I think it's a 50-50. I do have people from independent living contact me directly, but keeps their family involved as well. I do work a lot with the families and just making sure that their needs are met as well, that their mom, dad, aunt, uncle is taken care of.
Right. That's the main goal that we all have here, is to make sure that the resident comes first and their needs are maintained and kept.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So explain to us what a typical move-in would be like.
Usually a typical move-in starts with just that. We coordinate the movers,
Mm-hmm.
which we have several moving companies that we work with,
Right.
to make sure that the residents' items are carefully taken care of and set up properly in their suite or apartment, how they want.
Now, do you go to the individual's home to help them select what items would fit into their new unit?
I actually do not.
No?
I haven't
Okay.
at this point. Most or one particular company that we work with, they actually go to the resident's home and can measure anything that they want. And the resident usually picks out items that they'd like to have. And if those items fit, they make sure that all the measurements are correct before moving into the apartment.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Now, have you come across any significant challenges in your position? Like a scenario of a move-in that just would not go right, or how did you resolve it if there was an issue?
So far, I've been super lucky.
Knock on wood.
I don't haven't had too many mountainous challenges.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a misconception of I just need people to understand, and residents and families, that assisted living is here to help, and the last thing we want to do is take away any independence. But for those individuals and residents that want that little extra, that's what we're here for. For their housekeeping, they don't have to worry about cooking and cleaning, and
Yeah, I want to move in.
they can still go on with their daily life, and they can come and go as they please for assisted living. Their families can come in and visit. They can take them out for lunch. They can go over to Independent, go to the bistro.
Yeah, they can use all the amenities that we have
Yes.
in the village.
So I think
Yeah.
right now, a little bit of re-education of just letting them know what's really available, that they can still go and do and live.
Yeah.
And we're here to do the other stuff that they don't want to do, like the cooking and the cleaning.
Right. All the undesirable parts we
Right.
do for them. So that's great. That's great. Now, on your typical day, you are always running around. What are you doing? what do you do?
Well, with the numbers that we have, we are very lucky in that we have great teams. So therefore, our occupancy is getting full.
Yeah.
And
memory care is full, isn't
memory
it?
care is full.
Yeah.
Yes. And so in my position, what that means is I'm checking on a lot of people, in contact with families of how their loved one is doing, because we do have a lot of families that aren't in town. We have a lot of families who are remote, and I'm trying again to be that liaison to make sure that family member can reach out to me at any time of, hey, how's mom doing today? How's dad doing? Did they go to activities?
So you follow up with the move-ins.
I do.
Really? So how
Absolutely.
far along do you follow up, or it just never ends?
I try and follow up. Usually the most concentrated time is that first 2 weeks to a month.
Uh-huh.
And then as they get acclimated, they get their own routine. And then I still follow up with the families if I'm not there one-on-one on a day or every other day basis.
Right.
If I see something that they're doing, that's exciting, or they're getting along, and they're going to bingo, or going on the bus rides, bus tours, I like to share that with the family.
Yeah.
Those
You know,
who can't be.
That's
of
what I
course.
notice. A lot of residents, I can only look at it from the IL perspective because that's where I am.
Yeah.
But I notice how a lot of independent living residents that are struggling in the independent living side, when they finally decide to make that transition over here, they thrive. They thrive.
They do, and I think it's just the ADLs, or activities of daily living. I think that's what's on most people's mind when it comes to care. And we have a great, again, I know I keep saying this, but we have a great team of people. So it makes my job easy, and it takes the stress off of the resident of having to worry.
Right. Amy, would you mind walking me around as if I am a new move-in?
Absolutely.
And showing the viewers what it would be like to work with you
Sure.
and guide us through our new journey here at Southport.
Sure, absolutely.
All right, let's go. Amy, I'm here on the 3rd floor of Harbor Terrace. I'm a new resident.
Okay.
I'm looking for something to do.
Okay.
What would you show me?
Okay. So, in a tour for assisted living and memory care, we come up to the 3rd floor in the Harbor Terrace building, which is where we're at right now. The lobby here is set up, which this is the common area. There are mailboxes here. This is where everyone comes to get their mail. If you do have a package, we deliver it to you because it obviously won't fit in your mailbox.
Right.
Our water station there. The most important, of course, coming up to the 3rd floor is where are we going to eat?
Yeah, where are we gonna eat? Yeah.
So it's a straight shot, if you will, right from the elevator right to the dining room.
All right.
So I want to share that with you because I love our dining room.
It's such a pretty dining room. Even though I'm brand new, I've never seen it before. Oh, how nice.
I apologize. The lights aren't on, but
That's
it is
okay.
really gorgeous in here.
So why would I come here just for dinner only?
We actually provide 3 meals a day at your preference. Some are early risers, some are late risers when it comes to breakfast.
Uh-huh.
We can bring your breakfast to your room if you would like. But we do serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And right now, unfortunately, the dining room is not open on Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay.
So we cater to our residents by the warming food carts that come around, and they deliver the meals and they pick them up.
Oh, so they get room service on the
Yes.
weekends.
Yes, correct.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yes. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Let's look around this beautiful dining room.
And when it's nice out, they do have the opportunity to have these doors open and sit out on the veranda, if you will.
Oh,
and have
yeah.
dinner out there as well.
And they just revamped they revamped the gazebo over there. So they have a nice view. Look at that. So if it's a beautiful day, I can come and sit outside and dine. How nice is this? All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, where else we going?
Okay, so on the 3rd floor, split up into like 2 wings, we have a library that a lot of the times they play cards in there. There's some ladies that get together, they play card games. There is a TV that anyone can watch at any time. There's always a puzzle going.
Oh, I love puzzles.
Right, which I know they have an IL as well.
Yeah.
So we've usually got a puzzle going. And our library is open, so they can come, donate books, take books at any time.
Oh, okay. Do you have a librarian? Do you have in independent living? We have a few residents that take over the library and make sure it's nice and organized. Do you know if they have one of those here?
We do not that I know of.
All right, you hear that, residents? We're looking for a volunteer.
Yeah. So, but they can come and go and take whatever they want to read. Or
Right.
take back to the room
It's all
with
done
them.
on the honor system.
Yes, that's correct.
Awesome.
Correct.
Awesome. All right. Amy, I'm concerned about my laundry. Do I have to do my own laundry here?
You do not. We do we do your laundry once a week. We pick it up on Tuesday and we return it the next day on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
You do have the option though of doing your laundry. We have 2 new washers and 2 new dryers at each end of the 3rd floor that anyone is welcome to use at any time
Really?
if they feel like it. Yep.
Oh, let's see where those are. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
It's an exercise class happening here. Love this. Sorry to interrupt. Where's the laundry room?
Right this way.
Oh.
They're in the morning morning exercise right
Yeah,
now.
I love that. I love that. Okay, so if I wanted to do my own laundry, I have access to this. And it has instructions up there for everyone. All right.
And then each wing also has a door that they can go out onto the lanai or veranda.
Uh-huh.
One faces Gables, and the other
Oh,
one, yeah, And it's very, again, when it's a little bit cooler out, we do have a lot of people that come out and like to enjoy. And it's very quiet.
Oh, and it's nice
very
breeze.
nice.
How pretty
Yes.
is this? Hey, I can see my office from here. Oh, how nice. Oh. Yeah, this is a very safe, comfortable environment. Mimi, I noticed that they're doing an exercise activity now, and that is a morning routine.
It is. We do have morning exercise every day, I believe.
Oh,
Every
wow.
day, at least Monday through Friday. We do have activities on the weekends.
Oh.
I am not here all the time, but I know that on, oh my goodness, it's either Saturday or Sunday, they do have live music.
Ah,
Um,
yeah,
every
music
weekend.
makes it so much
Yes.
better. Yeah, and if I recall, aren't some of the entertainers the same ones that attend our functions?
They are. I do believe you are correct.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
they
yeah.
are. I know there's music with Tony,
Uh-huh.
and I'm.
Country Express, I think they
They
come
might.
here
Yes,
too.
that
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yes, still getting to know all of our entertainers, but they're very good because I can hear them, and the residents enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
They do.
So, what other activities do they have on a daily basis?
Okay, on a daily basis, bingo's a big one. As you can hear, everyone's getting ready and pumped up for bingo.
Ah.
We do have bingo 3 times a week.
Oh, nice.
We do have happy hour. We have root beer floats, ice cream socials. The list, we have a very large and diverse activity calendar.
Yeah, and that is part of Smida's activities
Yes.
director over the assisted living as well.
Yes, that's correct.
So it's just a fun-filled schedule.
It is. And Vercille is very good at what she does.
Oh, absolutely.
So, and their team that they have, they really try, as you can see, get everyone involved. We do have a lot of active assisted living residents, so I love that.
Yeah, yeah. And I recognize so many faces. Like I said, I see them thriving. And it's such a wonderful thing to see. So,
It is.
Thank you
You're welcome.
for absolutely caring. I mean, the care that we all show our residents truly, truly shows
Good.
from all of us. And isn't it nice to come into work and love your job?
It is very much so. I wish I could go on about that for hours, but
Yeah.
I do, and there's a reason why we're all here.
Absolutely.
Yep, and
Yep.
it's right out there.
Yep, it is. All right, let's go play bingo.
Okay,
All right.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, bingo. Well, may the best person win.
Thank you.
Is that you, Edie?
No, not yet, Julie.
All right, one more time. Bingo.
Bingo.
Yes, thank you. So, Jerry,
Hi, everybody.
you have great news today.
I have really, really, really good news.
Yes, let's hear it.
So, knock on wood,
Knocking on the wood, yes.
we have nobody on quarantine right now.
Woohoo! Yes.
So, that means we all deserve a little pat on the back. Everybody behaving, doing the best they can to be safe. Hopefully, we are past the peak of this strand of COVID. And so everybody keep up the good work. Be aware all the time. I mean, it's not like it's all over.
Right.
But I did feel like it would be nice to have good news to say we have nobody on quarantine.
Yay, 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 yay. I'm
Yes,
so happy
yes.
to hear that. And now, I noticed that this spike happened, and I don't know if it's backed by anything scientific, but I noticed that this happened and other outbreaks, if you will, happened after a big holiday.
Well, and
So
that,
we had the 4th of July, and that seemed to be the ignition
Yep.
that set
Yep.
this place ablaze on that. But so we don't have any big holidays coming up anytime soon that are
well,
like that,
so
right?
I would say definitely. I mean, this is from the beginning. They have said big gatherings, people close proximity, even though the severity of the virus most people aren't being hospitalized. Most people, aren't passing away from this, but that it's still something that can be spread from person to person. So anytime there's going to be something such as a holiday and people getting together, then the possibility is going to be there. And I would say that that's something that, and when you compare it to something like the cold or the flu, those things are true also. It's
Right.
close proximity.
Right. So just use this as a valuable lesson. If you are going to go to those functions or big events, protect yourself.
Yep.
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 You might be the only person wearing the mask, but who cares? You're not going to be the one that's getting sick. So that's good.
And I do think that everybody has to just be thinking about, like today's first day of school, kids are back in school, and maybe we'll see something after kids coming back to school. I mean, I don't know. I can't predict. I don't get paid to predict. But
you don't have a magic ball?
I don't have a magic ball, and I know a lot of people think I have a magic wand, and I definitely don't have that either. So I just think it's things to always just keep the topic open. But instead of like being a doomsayer, I felt like it was nice to have good news.
Yeah.
Nobody on quarantine.
Yay. I am so happy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you.
Everyone, I'm with the Gables West 5th floor. Well, look at all these smiling faces. I just spoke for 40 minutes, and I'm sure the residents here are tired of hearing me talk, so I will let all of you have a great day.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
See
you,
you.
Ron.
Thank you.
Well, as you can see, the tree trimmers are here, working their way around. We're just behind Gables East, and they're working their way around the perimeter. Doing a good job there. But the reason why I'm out here, not because of the pure beauty of the place, but look, we have a new fence in the dog park. So the other one, if everyone remembers, it was all crumbling and falling apart, and they came over the weekend and they built us a new fence out here for the dog park. So if you have little animals, little dogs, come on out. Now the important thing to remember about a dog park is to always close that second gate before entering. So you want to keep that gate closed in the main part while you let your dog come in and acclimate itself, especially if there's another dog over there. And we do this, we have these two gates so that the dogs don't run off. But there we have it, a new dog park fence. Well, I'm out here at the dock, and it looks like they've put new landscaping out here. Look at this, how pretty. Some palm trees. Oh, look at all the hibiscus around. Boy, this really looks sharp. Oh, and they put some rocks there for the little culvert there. How cute, little bridge. So people don't fall. How cute is that? Well, hello everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, residents, this is our new hire class. How is everyone today? All right, I'm just going to go briefly around the room and you can introduce yourself. I know this young lady, her name is Annabelle, and you're going to be a server? In what building?
Harbor.
Harbor. Okay, you're very talkative. And you
Hi,
young man?
I'm Sean. I'm going to be in security.
Oh, okay, nice. What about you?
Jorge, dietary aid.
Okay, you're gonna be working over in Harbor. And you?
Joe, maintenance.
Joe in maintenance. All right, and you're with the Air Force, former
I
Air
used to
Force.
be.
Oh, nice, very nice. What about you, young lady?
Alyssa, CNA, I'll be in the skilled nursing.
Oh, nice, nice.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Sandrina. I will be in HHA.
HHA.
Yes, ma'am. Innovative.
Oh, okay.
Innovative.
Innovative home
Home
health aid. Okay, gotcha.
Cheryl, dietary aid.
Dietary? Okay.
Sandy Neptune.
Server in Harbor Health?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you?
I'm Millie. I'll be a server in one of the dining rooms.
Oh, okay. You don't know yet which
Don't know which
building.
one yet.
All right.
I'm Lori. I'll be part-time in the therapy department.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Wow. So everybody's from all different types of backgrounds, different professions, but yet here we all are. Welcome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, Alyssa. Sorry to intrude on your class. Bye, guys. You can watch this on YouTube next week. Well, hello, residents. I just wanted to update you on a sign-up sheet that we currently have at the activities table. Transportation will be offering services to the Precinct 5, Peace River Elementary, on Election Day, August 23rd at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you have not gotten an absentee ballot, or if you did not attend any early voting locations, you still have an opportunity to go on Election Day to your precinct, and we will take you by bus leaving Southport at 2 o'clock. So make sure you sign up if you want to go to your voting precinct. Thank you. Pretty woman. Go, Mari! Carol with an E! Yay, Candy! Thank you! Go, Hillary! Whoa! Here you go. Where? Out, ready, Pat? Come on, Gordy! Great, come from. Hey, that's my couple over here. Go, Lois!
But no one can tell. Oh, yes, I'm a great pretender. All through the world, I play the game of shame. You've left pretending that you're still around.
Go, Gordy, go! Come on, Gordy, let's go! Let's go!
Uh-oh, here we go. Whoa, was it in the spring?
It was in the spring, my dear.
Summer.
Absolutely.
Ready? And touch hands. Reaching out.
Come on, get it going. Get it
Touching
going.
me, touching you. Ready? Sweet Caroline. Up, up, up. I've never been so good. So good, so good, so good. Hi.
Come on, Bob, get it going. Get it going, Bob. Come on, Bob, let's go.
Fingers off my shoulder. Touching, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Ready? Sweet Caroline, oh, oh, oh. Never seen so good, so good, so good.
Here we go.
Sweet Caroline, ba, ba, ba. Never seen so good, so good, so good, so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe they never would. Sweet Caroline, Hillary, yay! It's your song, girl. So good, so good, so good.
Here we go.
My sweet
Caroline. Yay!
Oh, you guys did a good job.
Thank you.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Around the Square, and I hope you have an excellent week. And Dawn,
Yes.
I heard that it is National Pig Week. Is that true?
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not
we'll go
100% sure, but we'll just claim
We're
it
going to
to
make
be.
it up. It is National Pig Week because we happen to have two wonderful jokes this week that were submitted by residents.
Yep, two separate residents, one in East and one in West.
And they are both relative to pigs.
Right.
Like how did that happen? So we are claiming it National Pig Week right here at Southport Square. So for everybody that likes pigs, please celebrate with your pig
I like
today.
the, you know, I had the ribs today. They were delicious.
Oh. Yes, you can like pigs that way
I
too.
like pork,
So,
yeah.
well, anyway, let's hear these jokes.
All
Dawn.
right, so this one comes from Pat Roberts in Gables, West. How does a pig defend himself?
I have no clue.
With a pork chop.
Oh, karate chop, pork chop. All right, that's a good one. Hey, that
It
works
is.
sometimes,
I
you
like
know.
that
Stay
one.
away from me. All right.
And the
Very
other
good.
one comes from Carol Sickles over in Gables East.
All right.
Why did the pig stop sunbathing?
I have no clue.
Because he was baking in the sun.
Ah, very
Wah,
good.
wah, wah.
Hey, well, so I would say that bacon in the sun makes me very hungry, and those ribs are sounding really great, but even better yet to have some bacon. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
All right, folks. Well,
There you go. That's the end of our National Pig Week.
Yay!
So here at Southport Square. Well, thank you both for submitting awesome jokes this week, and what a coincidence that they were both about pigs. So I love it. Hope you enjoy some ribs this week.
have a good day.